Good morning and welcome to Qigong. And I'm going to start us off today with a short little reading from A Path and a Practice using Lao Tzu's Tao Te Ching as a guide to an awakened spiritual life by William Martin. And this is number 4. It's called The Bounty of Life. Walking this path, we experience inexhaustible energy from what appears an empty void. We find the beauty of life. Our edginess, tension, anger, and turmoil begin to settle down. In their place, we find a deep tranquility that has been here waiting since before the beginning of beginningless time. So that deep tranquility is available to all of us. And I find it when I start class and we begin with focusing on where we are, focusing on our breath, smiling to our minds, and inviting peace. So let's begin. By lengthening the spine and bring your awareness to your spine. Does it feel out of alignment? Does it feel compacted? Just notice. Notice your neck and head, and just find a wobble and wiggle. Sense your tailbone, and then as you sense your tailbone, relax your belly. And follow the relaxation down through the buttocks, down through your legs, through your knees and calves, and nice spacious feet. Begin to feel yourself merging with the earth. As we invite the earth energy to flow up into our bodies, we open a portal that allows for stress, tension, and pain to flow out of our bodies. You can imagine your roots going deep into the earth and sense the warmth and love of the earth flowing into your being. And let's bring the awareness to the top of the head now, the crown of the head, and see if you can relax your scalp. Softening the forehead, softening the eyes and temples. You might sense on the head a little bit more space. And imagine the crown of the head opening. Smile to yourself as you breathe in our beautiful sky. Wisdom and blessings of heaven. I know that these two forces, the earth energy and the heaven energy, merge at the heart. And let's begin to breathe into the heart. Sense the chest and back softening. And think about the beauty of nature all around us. Think about the butterflies and dragonflies of summer. And breathe in all of life that's in your neighborhood, whether it's the birds or the rabbits, the deer. And smile to yourself, knowing that we are all one big family with lots of different subfamilies. We're all connected, breathing and sharing the earth. Let's lengthen the spine with a deep breath. Tuck your chin slightly, sense the neck lengthening as your head floats off your shoulders. Let's take the first conscious breath of the day as we fill our bellies, and then continue breathing into the chest. Then exhale, feeling the body soften. And let's check in with our brains. You can smile to your brain. I find that the easiest. It kind of releases tension just by an inner smile. Reminds me not to take everything so seriously. And let's breathe in a reminder to take care of ourselves. And by coming to class, you are doing that. You're taking time to take deep breaths and do self-massage, intentional movement, all the parts of Qigong. And for a moment, I'll be quiet. I like to look through my eyelids. That's a wonderful way to meditate. And take stock. How are you today? And think of several of the many blessings that are in your life. Let's bring in the inner smile if your mind wandered. And then we're going to come out of this gentle meditation just by wiggling toes and fingers. Wiggle your head gently, smile as if you could shake off any worries or stress, and you can blow them out of your mouth. And when you're ready, open your eyes. We're going to practice some whale breathing. It's a wonderful technique for breathing deeply. And I like to think about the whales. The whales are the oldest mammals on the planet. So they're considered the wisdom keepers by indigenous peoples. So let's place our hands on our bellies. Whales can hold their breath for 25 minutes or so. And let's take a deep breath and fill the belly and hold the breath. You can close your eyes or keep them open. And we're going to hold the breath for about 7 or 8 seconds. Relax your chest and neck and shoulders. And when you're ready, purse your lips, look up, and blow out through the mouth. And blow out till you're empty. Let's breathe into the belly again. Take your time. Feel your body inflate and become full, holding the breath. And as you hold your breath, think about relaxing your face, inner smile. Relax the neck and shoulders, relax your shoulder blades. Can you relax your belly even when it's full? And then let's tip the chin up and let's blow out. Make a sound. Let's do that again. Breathing into the belly. Sensing the chest filling up. And relax as much as you can. Soften your buttocks. Imagine the air way down to your tail. Imagine swimming through the cool ocean and hearing the sounds of other whales. When you're ready, tip your chin up and blow out. Let's take a full deep breath in and out. You can bring fresh air in if you like. And release. We're going to do another set of 3 breaths. Whale breath. Let's inhale and fill up. Feel the tightness in the throat and shoulders. And then soften and imagine guiding the air through your cells down towards your tail. Inner smile, imagine gliding through the ocean. I close my eyes for this. It's just easier to imagine. Maybe there's other whales. When you're ready, release. Breathing in, inhaling before we dive deep. Hold. If you start to worry, just relax. Know that you're safe. 3 more seconds. And let it go. Full deep breath, sensing the air as you come in through the nose, filling the chest, filling the ribs, filling the belly. Smile to yourself and imagine all of us swimming together. We'll hold for 8 more seconds. 7 and 8. Let it go. And then breathe normally. So important to take deep breaths. It calms the nervous system, massages all of our inner organs when we're full, and then when we're empty, the organs can move about a little bit. But it also creates a little nitrous oxide in our brains, which is a mood elevator. There are a lot of benefits from deep breathing. We're going to do 3 more whale breaths, and let's see if we can hold the breath for 15 seconds. We've worked our way up. We did about 12 seconds last time. And so let's breathe in and hold. And as you hold, relax your face, smile to yourself, relax your throat, relax your chest and shoulders. See if you can relax your belly. 3 more seconds. Let it go. Breathing in and hold. And you can release if that's too long, or you can even hold longer if you like. Here's 15 seconds if you want to hold a little longer. Here's 20 seconds. Let's see if we can go to 25. 3, 2, 1. Full deep breath, smiling to yourself. Let's breathe in and take a big sigh. Good job. And then let's squeeze the shoulders way up to the ears. Hold, squeeze as if you could squeeze out any tension. Deep breath in. And with the exhale, sigh and relax your shoulders. Let's do some shoulder rolls as we bring the shoulders up, bring them back and down. Again. 3, we're going to do 6 each direction. 4, notice what you hear or notice what you feel. And when you're ready, reverse. Gently stimulating the flow of fluids in our shoulders. Last 2. And good. And give your shoulders a little up and down. Shake your arms. Shake your head. Let's dip the chin onto the chest. Slow, deep breath. Draw the chin inwards, and we're going to do head rolls. Ooh, right ear to right shoulder, chin to the sky, left ear to left shoulder, chin down. Again. And let's do 3 more. And when you've done 6, let's reverse. Noticing what you're feeling in your neck. I'm glad people suggested neck and shoulders today. It's always so beneficial to create more space in these areas that can hold a lot of tension. Last 2. Good. Give your neck and head a little wobble. And then let's begin to rub our hands together. Feel your fingertips, feel your palms, and then rub vigorously. And then let's clap, and we're going to put our palms, the lao gong, right over our eyes. And close off. So with that, when you see darkness, and let's look way up into the head as if you could look up into your brain. This is a nice eye stretch. We take for granted that we don't have to exercise our eyes, all those eye muscles, but when we do, it improves our vision and strengthens our muscles. Now let's look down as if we could look at our tongue. Relax your eyes for a moment, and then when you're ready, look all the way to the left. Deep breath. And then look all the way to the right. And then let the eyes relax. You can squeeze them and open them. And then let's make some eye circles, looking up first, and then choosing a direction. If you want to get your tongue involved, mine likes to get involved. I don't know why. But do some big circles, finding your range of motion. And I like to go kind of slowly. So I go side, up, side, down. Let's do 2 more. And then let's reverse. And your eyes might be getting a little fatigued. You can open your eyes if you like, or keep them closed. Let's do 3 more circles. And when you're finished, slowly, really slowly, keep the eyes closed, but peel the hands off the face. Notice the change of color and breathe it into your eyes. Relax your hands onto your knees, relax your shoulders. Deep, full breath, thanking your eyes. And we're going to open our eyes, but before we do, let's squeeze them tight. Notice the change of color patterns, and then slowly open. Again, noticing. Squeeze tight. Relax. Last time we'll squeeze tight. And then relax. And then we'll tip your chin onto your chest. And go ahead and open the eyes as you're looking downwards. Oh, that felt really good. Thank you for that suggestion. Let's rub our hands together. We're going to spend a little time on our neck. And let's begin by just tapping. And then when you're ready, go ahead and grab the flesh of the neck. Find the occipital ridge where the head and neck meet. Then you can find the occiput and put your fingers in there and feel the edges. Go down towards the shoulders. And then take one hand and make a cup, curling fingers, and let's place the hand on the neck. And wherever your elbow is, look the other direction and feel the fingers in the neck and go, let's look from one side and then we rotate to hit the head to look towards the elbow, dragging the fingers across the back of your neck. And then let's look over the shoulder again, drag the fingers. Again. And you can go as fast or slow as you like. And if this isn't working for you, feel free to massage the neck another way, or you can even massage something else like your hands. This moves the blood, moves the energy, and makes a little bit more space for those essential fluids to flow from our core into the head and back down. Let's do two more. Oh, that feels so good. If you find any knots, feel free to spend a little time with them. And then shake your hand out. Go to the other side, same thing, cupping the fingers. And then pulling the hand across the neck. Take a deep breath every now and then. And thank your neck. Our neck supports, anywhere from 12 to 18 pounds of our head, depending on how big your head is. And I'm going to use two hands just because that's what my intuition told me I needed. So see what your body wants to do. And then let's wobble our head. Ooh, I got some Rice Krispies. But it sure feels a lot looser. Okay, good. I'm so happy. Good. Thank you for those wonderful suggestions. And let's continue by standing up if you'd like. And we're going to do some more shoulders and neck. And we'll involve our spine as well. Find your place. Up and down with the knees as you ring the temple bell. So we can ring the temple bell and also in our minds do a little bit more massage. So find your tailbone and your pubis in front, tail in the back. Just moving to a little bit of energy. And then let the hands come up a little bit. Deep breath. Looking side to side. Thank you, inner organs. Thank you, digestive organs. Thank you, organs under my ribs. And then hand on your chest. Thank you, immune system. Thank you, lungs. Thank you, heart.
Jessica, your volume's gone way down.
Oh, okay, thank you. Let me turn it up a little bit. Okay, hopefully that's good. Thank you, Paul. And let's go over the shoulder. And now big twist looking behind you. And then last three each side. One big twist. So that's great for spinal rotations. Let's move into some spiraling dragon. So take your hand, thumb is pointing towards your screen, thumb to the earth, and then twist so the thumb is behind you. Bring the arm across the body, reach, bring the hand overhead, and then little pinky finger spirals in to touch your waist. And now let's watch the hand. When we watch the hand, it involves the neck. Inhale. And exhale. So we begin to have a little bit of an arch and a fold. And you can make this as big or as little as you like. Oh, I looked up and I saw the moon. I love that. Now let's breathe into the shoulder. Focusing on the shoulder, creating more space. The hand can go behind the head. Let's do one more this side. And this time bringing the pinky into the navel. Reversing the direction we go out and then maybe above the head, open the ribs, and then we spiral in front of our belly. Reaching out, looking up, palm up, spiral. Last three. Think about the elbow. And then wobble, lift and lower your shoulders, move your neck and head. And then let's just relax here for a moment. Toes forward, lengthen the spine. Tucking the chin, aligning the neck on top of the back. Deep breath. Hold it.
Jessica, could you raise your voice?
Okay. Gosh, maybe I need a new mic. Might be that time. Let's see if I can. I will speak louder. Thank you. Deep breath. And smile to yourself, breathing in happiness. And noticing if one arm feels longer than the other. My arm does. And let's go on to the other side. So palm up, and then thumb down, and then thumb to the back. Let's go. Inhale. And exhale. And find that big spiral. My hips are coming forward as I look up, and then my tail goes back as my hand comes down. Let's focus in on the shoulders. Breathing in. And exhaling. Imagine more space. Last two. Focusing on your hand. And then little pinky into the navel. Let's reverse by reaching out, hand overhead, reach, and spiral in front of your navel. Last three. Feeling the ribs opening, shoulders more spacious. I like to think about my dragon tail, the winging behind me. Very good. Give it a little shake. Hands on. Now let's go into Wuji. Toes forward. Relaxing, scanning your body. Let's do our 3 points of focus. The first is for lengthening the spine. Second is a whale breath. So we'll breathe and hold. When you're ready, tip your chin upwards and exhale through the mouth. Breathing in wisdom. And allow the hands to drift down. Let yourself drift for 2 breaths. And then shifting the weight onto your left foot. Let's put the right foot a little bit in front. And we're moving into Lotus. This is the Lotus Rising. Let's bend our knees as we go down and imagine you're going into deep, I mean, not that deep, water, but there's some silt or what they call goo at the soft mud. And we gather that dark, rich goo and we bring it into the heart. And here we make namaste or prayer hands. And I like to imagine this as a lotus bud. Let's breathe the wisdom of the lotus into our hearts. And then placing the thumb on the third eye, let's breathe wisdom into our mind. And then lift the hands overhead. And this is a nice big stretch. Look up. Feel the ribs stretching. And then let's open our hands so the fingers come apart into lotus as we absorb wisdom. And then let's become a lotus blossom as we open our arms up. Reach from the chest through the shoulders, through the elbows, wrists, and hands, palms to the sky. And then let's harness wisdom as we create our lotus flower. Close so the fingers touch. And then thumbs onto the third eye as we take a deep breath. Onto the heart. And this time, let's have the palms, the fingers face down as you place the outer edge of your hands on your belly, bringing wisdom into the body. And then we separate the hands. The lotus drops its seeds into the murky water. And they float down. Let's do that again. Gathering earth medicine, draw it up through your body, making the lotus bud. Let's pause at the body here, fingers down, breathing in wisdom. And then fingers up onto the heart. Let's bring the thumbs to the third eye. Breathing in wisdom. It's all about wisdom. Trust, wisdom, knowledge. And then the lotus rises out of the water. Reach to the sky. Palms together, fingers apart. Look up. And then let's become our beautiful lotus. Reach, stretch. Deep breath. And we begin to close our petals for the night. Harnessing the wisdom of heaven. Thumbs onto the third eye. Onto the heart. Onto the belly. Fingers down. And then release. Float your arms to your sides. Let's put the other foot in front. The lotus lives where not very many plants or animals ever want to live, kind of in the muck. And then they rise out of the muck to become one of the most revered and beautiful plants on the planet. So we bring that energy of rising out of the mud into the body. And then bringing that energy into the heart. Knowing that we're not always in the muck. Bring the hands to the head, smiling to your mind. Then coming out of the water, greeting the day, open your lotus, look up. You can bring your elbows and shoulders back, that feels good. Absorbing the wisdom, the daylight, the vitality of the sun, and then let's open into our true beauty. Deep breath, gather it. Reminding ourselves as we bring the hands to the mind that we are beautiful and unique humans. Reminding yourself that you too can rise out of the muck when you need to. And reminding ourselves that we are firmly rooted to the earth. And then release your seeds. Little. Last one. Gather earth medicine, vitamins and minerals. Trust. Being grounded. Bring it into your body. Breathing in, I am safe. Bringing the hands to the heart. Breathing in, I am powerful. Thumbs to the third eye. I am strong and I am beautiful. And then let's show the world our beauty as we emerge. Open the fingers, look up, big stretch. And then receive even more. Harness the whole sky. Thumbs to the third eye. Thank your intuition. Thumbs to the heart as you thank your thoughts and emotions. And then fingers point down, thanking your body. And as we release our seeds, we are releasing energies that don't serve us anymore. Here. Go ahead and give yourself a little shake. Little march. And let's do a slow march. Yeah. Feet together. Feel the earth beneath you. Sense the sky above you. And breathe into your heart. Beginning the 5-element Tai Chi that we did last week. It's considered medicine for the organs and our emotional health. Let's step out to the left first. So the left hand and left foot rise up, and it's a small step out, not a wide step, a half a step. And then we sink, shift your weight. Other side. And sink. Both hands float up. We pull silk out of the cocoon, rising up, and then sinking down. Let's pull silk out of the cocoon again, bringing the hands to about lung level, and we make a Tai Chi ball. Let's play the accordion. Inhale. Exhale. We're working with the metal element right now. This is for the lungs. Metal reminds us that we are valuable. And the emotions associated with the lungs are sadness and grief and wishing things were different. And the complementary emotions are accepting what is with courage, strength, and dignity. So we transform non-acceptance into acceptance and grief into courage and strength. And now let's have the palms face down. And we bend the knees. We pull energy up to the lungs. And then the palms face down and we reach out as if we're touching a table. Inhale or pulling fresh energy into your lungs. Exhale. Gathering up any grief or sadness that you feel. And I like to imagine my hands are like clouds, releasing rain, releasing tears. Gather up, accept what is, breathe it into your lungs, and you can let go of sadness. Last two. Clearing the lungs of any sadness, any reluctance, or to accept what is. And then let's embrace tiger, embracing all of life, the good and the bad. And we bring it into the lungs. Hands are on the lungs right now. Imagine light flowing from the palm right into the lungs. Thank you, lungs. Let's sink into the knees as the hands come down. We transition by pulling silk out of the cocoon. And let one hand go back, the palm faces out. And the other hand, the palm faces out also. We bend the knees and we twist. And the movement is a twist across. And then we gather. Palm is up and then roll the palm to the screen and we come across. Moving into the water element. Water element is for the kidneys. And so the motion is like a water wheel. We scoop up water, but water falls out of our hands. And then imagine an eye in your palm as you survey. We focus and we absorb all the information that's available. Grief and sadness, depression are all part of energies held by the lungs. But we transform those energies into wisdom, trust, knowing all will be well. Transforming fear into fearlessness. So let's gather our fears, and just like water, they flow out of our hands. And then we gain knowledge by looking at everything. Let's do one more. And let's helicopter the arms. Sink. The more we know, the less we fear. You can gather wisdom if you like. And then gather even more wisdom. If you're depressed right now, imagine gathering it up, but it flows right out of your hand. And we know that everything changes and we trust that things will get better. This is nice strengthening for the legs. Inhaling. And exhale. Last one. And then let's allow both hands to go onto your kidneys in the back over the rib cage. Breathing in, I am fearless. I trust and I know that the universe loves me and that all will be well. And then let's slide the hands down the back. I like to think about this as composting any fear and doubt and push it out of your body. Release, shake it up. Pull silk out of the cocoon. And then making fists, bring your fists to your waist. And we're going to punch, release, open the hand, float the hand up, roll the wrist, and then make a light fist by closing each finger. We punch, release, float, roll the wrist, and close. Bring it back. I'm gonna mute everybody. Oops. Sorry. Oops, and then let's continue. We're moving into the wood element. So we push, release, punch, and then gather. The wood element is associated with the liver, and the liver can hang on to anger, frustration, irritation. And so we punch that energy out, and you can punch as hard as you like. Careful not to hyperextend your arms. Slow, powerful punch. So we release anger. And we bring in forgiveness. We release rigidity. And we bring in flexibility. It's a lot of flexibility to consider forgiving somebody who's wronged you. Think about letting go of irritation. And we're going to speed it up. And let's pump the knees. Think about releasing old energy. You can make a sound if you like. And then we're going to slow it down again. Release, and like capturing a feather or a little bubble from heaven, we bring it back. Thinking about bringing in the energies of forgiveness, kindness, love. One more on each side. And then we'll take our fists and we throw it away down towards the earth. And then let's pull silk out of the cocoon. Oh, let's kind of bring our hands to our liver. So your right side, I'll be your mirror. Hands on the liver. Thank you, liver. And imagine your liver filled with loving kindness and forgiveness. Such big lessons. When we can forgive, we free ourselves. And then let's bring one hand towards the armpit. It's not touching, it's a few inches away. And the other hand makes a tiger's mouth, so a little C. And we're moving into the fire element of the heart, because we're in the fire element season now in summer. And we look for joy, we look for pleasure, we look for happiness and love. Those are the energies of fire, passion. And then there's a sweeping motion. We sweep through the body, bringing the hand close to the armpit, make the tiger's mouth on the other side. So hate is associated with the heart. So we sweep away any hate and we look for love. Impatience is associated with the fire element. So we sweep away impatience and we look for patience. And blocks of creativity are associated with fire element. So we sweep away any blocks in our bodies. And we ignite our creative juices with the spark of a fire. Sweep away what doesn't serve you. Look for joy. Let's exhale as we sweep. Inhale as we smile to ourselves, breathing in happiness, love. Exhale. One more each side. And embracing tiger, embracing the opposing but yet complementary forces coming to your heart. Thank you, heart. Release. Sink, pull silk out of the cocoon. This is like kind of a cleansing motion. Let's do it again, like pulling like a geyser through your body from the center of the earth and flushing any toxic emotions that still might be there. One more time. Inhale, feel the fingers heavy. Exhale and sink and allow the thumb to touch and allow for the first finger to touch. So we make a little window and we bring the thumbs to the navel. And we're moving into the fifth element, which is the earth element. And the earth element is associated with peace of mind, calmness, compassion. So we transform energies of stress, anxiety, and worry and confusion into clarity and peace. Now we're going to look through the window the whole time. So as soon as you take your hands off your body, begin to gaze through this window. This could be the window of clarity, bringing it towards the heart, looking at that kind of blurry space. Bring it up towards your head, looking through the center. Notice what you see. For me, it looks a little blurry inside the space of my hands. And also there's light around the edges of my window. And then we're going to look up. And then let's twist to the left. And we're squeezing out any anxiety and stress. And then breathe in as you come to center, breathing in peace of mind, all is well. Squeeze out confusion as you twist to the right. And then come back to center. Exhale as you twist. Inhale, center, still looking through your window. Exhale. And inhale back to center. Breathe in clarity. And then bring that clarity and peace of mind down through your third eye. Still looking through your window. We're going to place the thumbs back on the navel as we bring in peace. Compassion for ourselves and others. Deep breath. Sink, release the hands, pull silk out of the cocoon. And then we wash the dragon's face. We bring the hand up towards about the ear and imagine your dragon snout and we push. Float the other hand up and push as if you're pushing through water. Clearing the mind. Inhale as you float your hand towards the ear. And exhale as you wash away. Dragon is powerful and kind, so we replace old worries and ruminations with knowing that we are powerful and kind, just like the dragon. Dragon is mystical and magical and has superpowers. It's like you. If there's any thoughts that you don't, clear those thoughts out. Remind yourself you are powerful. Let's embrace tiger. And bring your hands to your left rib cage. Let's thank our spleen. Release the hands. And then before we close, we fill ourselves up with fresh energies of the earth as we draw energy into the heart, reaching out to nature, up to heaven, and allowing energies to flow down, harnessing the yin, soft, dark, quiet, and harnessing the yang, vitality, strength, wisdom. One more. And then imagine surrounding yourself in golden warm light, nice slow bathing. You can close your eyes. Relax as you sense the energy flowing through you. Yourself rest. And then we close the form by shifting the weight to the left foot. We're going to float the right arm and right foot up as we take a little step in. Other side. Pull silk out of the cocoon all the way up to your head this time. Big deep breath. Exhale with a sigh. With your right hand, make a fist. Remind yourself you're powerful inside and outside, and you're compassionate to yourself and all beings. Little bow. Let the hands come onto the belly. Thank you, body. Onto the heart, mind center, middle dantian. Thank you, emotions. Thank you, thoughts. Breathe in balance. And to the third eye, connecting to your spiritual center. Smile to yourself. Breathe in your gifts, your uniqueness. Breathing in health and immortality. And let's surround ourselves with our own light. And a little bow, honoring yourself for spending some time transforming emotions and loosening your body. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to stop the recording.